turned out to be the turning point of the match. What happened?
Yeah, I really did. I lost the feel for the ball there, that 3-7 in the 5-count washout, but Brunswick keep making that equipment. I'll get that tape to feel good. I'll be back.
The number 3 ranked player in the world.
Okay. Mark Williams with a strike on the 7th frame. Steve and Sherry Wilson, who make their home in Tamarack, Florida, have adjusted to life on the road the same way many other pro bowlers have. Let's take a look at their home away from home. Professional, and he's had a tremendous week. So has Bryan Goebel, but he's had a very, very unfortunate second game here on our telecast.
The full fingertip grip, a good solid approach, 6 steps, looking for his 2nd strike. Well, nothing good happening for Bryan right now. One of the really great, nice, well-liked guys in the tour, and obviously an excellent talent. He's going to take a simple technique over here for the 4-pin, straight across that part of the lane. He has good technique.
Oh, body English from all of us.
Well, for the record buffs who watch our telecast year after year, the all-time lowest game ever bowled in a championship round, 129.
No.
Steve Jaros in Lake Zurich a few years back. Bryan needs a few opens to catch that.
Well, on our telecast of how to convert splits.
Well, when the wheels come off, it's hard to run that car around the track with a flat tire, and it's simply that. Is sometimes he gets a good release, sometimes the ball bounces, he's confused on what to do, plus you hyperventilate when stuff like this happens.
Strike up now in the 7th. Mark Williams, who won his first game over Parker Bone.
Right now, Mark Williams has just to stay in the building. He's got this match won. Look at some sidebar stories. Mark Williams, a potential 245 if he strikes out. He's coming up in the 9th frame. And really, this is really a nice respite for him as he really gets to tinker around with a couple of different shots on this, going into the semifinal match against C.K. Moore on this somewhat difficult pair. Now, on the other side of the coin, his opponent, Bryan Goebel, can say, hey, I'm going to put myself in the record book. All I need is 2 more open frames or even just 1 more big open frame, and I have the all-time record lowest score. Chris, he isn't thinking that, is he?
Knowing Bryan, nope.
Yeah, maybe set a record, though. You know, have some fun.
What the heck? Well, it's a little easier in some of them.
Right now, spare strike spare, and that's a little presumptuous for Bryan, a good guy at this point. He would have 139. Any more open frames, and he sets the all-time record low score.
Come on.
Now, Chris Schenkel, I have to ask you a question.
Okay.
You've won a lot of awards, and let's say you're standing down there, a proven bowler. He's won 8 titles, the big ones. Would you go for the record score, or you just want to bowl a 130? What would you do?
I'd go for the record score.
That boy. That's,
oh, yeah.
That's that
There's
Hoosier
no question.
Spirit.
You bet.
Let's see what the shocker does here. Oh! Now he's got to miss this spare. You can't set the record, Bryan, if you make this spare, pal. Well, it can happen to anybody. You tell you about a great athlete. This guy was on the college bowling team at University of Kansas, has a bachelor's degree in English, and lettered in both baseball and basketball at that school. So it's one of those days. Have fun, Bryan. Great guy. He will be back.
And there it is. That's 138. You know, this week's Winning Never Gets Old bowling tip features